Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another video. And don't mind my lips, I just had on some lip balm last night. So anyway, since my mom is out of the house right now, I decided to film today. And I know it's Tuesday. I know a video is coming out earlier today, but I felt like filming another video for Thursday. And today is literally going to be me recreating my first ever makeup look. And I don't even know what to say about it. It's disgusting. I'll say that at least. So if you're excited, please keep watching. By the way, do you like the new setup? I got this new thing from TikTok shop, and so far it's working really great. I'm loving it so far. Anyway, so we're gonna get started. I don't have any pictures. I mean, I do, but I'll probably show you later on, probably the end of the video, a slideshow or something. Or maybe post a short tomorrow, which is Wednesday, or maybe the day after, which is Friday. The reason why this came along is I was reminiscing the other day. I was on Snapchat just reminiscing the other day, feeling nostalgic for some reason, and decided to scroll all the way down to my very first post on Snapchat. I was baffled at what I saw. I started Snapchat 5 years ago, October of 2020, and my makeup was horrendous. It looked like I was wearing nothing. I don't even want to show y'all how I did it. The order that I've changed my makeup has changed throughout the past 5 years. It has changed a lot to how I do it now. Sometimes I would do eyes first and then face. Sometimes I would do face first and then eyes. But now I just go all over the place first. I do my eyes first, then my face first, go back to the eyes, and then lips is last. I know, I'm all over the place with my makeup routine, but back then I did not know what I was doing. But I hope you can get a good laugh out of it. So I'm gonna do my brows. And when you eventually do see those pictures, you will know that my brows were pretty much non-existent. They were pretty much non-existent. I did do my brows, but those very first pictures that I posted on Snapchat, you would not be able to tell if I did my brows or not. And the lighting was so bright. I was literally right by a window right above my bed, and it was so bright, and I would not even have the blinds open. It would be so bright. You're probably not going to even be able to tell if I had my brows done or not. And if you were to look at pictures and if you were able to tell if they were done, you would be just as disgusted. Mind you, I had no idea what I was doing with my brows anyway, so sorry, I need to adjust the camera angle a little bit more. But you would not be able to tell if I even had my brows done anyway because the lighting was so bad. So I have a feeling you're gonna have a good laugh when you see these photos, probably either at the end of the video or in a short somewhere. This is literally how I would have my brows. Literally just like this. I literally did the bare minimum when it came to my brows because apparently your brows are some of the longest things to do in your makeup routine, and I did not want to take that much time doing my brows every time I had to leave the house and wear makeup. Prior to putting on a little bit of lip balm because my lips are looking so crusty and so dry. By the way, I've been loving these. It's the ColourPop Fresh Kiss Gloss Lip Balm. It just came out with a new holiday shade. It's a candy cane, and no, not at all. Anyway, I did wear brow gel, but it was clear brow gel, and I do not have clear brow gel, so we're just gonna leave the brows like this. For eyeshadow palette, I used the Laura Lee one, but unfortunately you can't get it anymore, so I'm just gonna do my eyes off camera. And I'm gonna use probably just concealer because I used eyeshadow primer, but the ones that I had were not good quality at all. So to kind of match that, I'm just probably gonna use the lightest coverage concealer that I own, which is the Tarte C Power Flex concealer. I'm just gonna use that and blend this out. And mind you, my eyeshadows when I use that eye primer, my eyeshadows would not last that long. Like, they would always crease, and I have very oily eyelids sometimes, so that's also a factor into why my eyeshadows would never last that long and always look so disgusting at the end of the day. But anyway, I'm gonna do my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did my eyes using the discontinued palette, and I'm gonna give you a closer look. And if you feel like, girl, there's nothing there, yeah, this is what it looks like in those pictures that I remember. Next, I'm gonna do eyeliner, and I use pen eyeliner, but probably not good ones. But today I'm gonna use a good one. Well, not a good one, but good enough, I should say. I'm using this random one by LA Colors, which is one of those ones that has a brush applicator and you have to dip into it. And I'm just gonna attempt, keyword attempt, to do a small wing because I am not going anywhere. It is too cold for me to be anywhere. It is that time of the month for all the girlies that are watching. It's that time of the month and I literally do not feel like going out anywhere outside of this house. Not even uptown, which is kind of concerning, but anyway. When I first started doing eyeliner, all the YouTube girlies that I would see do their makeup, they would always wear a wing liner. And me thinking that I was such a genius, I decided to be wearing winged eyeliner from now on. Mind you, I was not very good at it, as many who wear wing eyeliner for the first time are not that good at it at all, if I'm being completely honest. But I think over time I've gotten a little bit better. I'm just attempting to do a tiny baby wing. And I would do the wing part, and then I would always stretch it right across my entire lash line. And I'm gonna attempt to do the thinnest line possible. Crap, I just messed up. That is literally so me 5 years ago. Me messing up my eyeliner every freaking time. That is so me 5 years ago. And then just gonna do the other side. Crap, my eyes watering. I did just wake up 30 minutes ago. So, explains it. Finish. I'm gonna wait for that to dry and we can get to the face. Okay, so next we're going into the face. I did wear primer. It was I either had the Wet n Wild matte primer or something LA Colors. Today I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Impossible primer, which is basically the same thing as the mattifying primer, but it does a lot more and it's silicone free. But it's so hard to get out of the container. I think mine is literally about to run out, which honestly thank God, because I don't really care for this primer all that much, to be honest. But it is good for those days where I need some hydration. But the thing is, despite it being silicone free, it sure does fall apart like it's made out of silicone. You know what I mean? If you had this primer, you had it set for a long time, and when you go on to use it and it just comes out in pieces, that's what I'm talking about. Does that mean it's expired, or is it just like that when you don't use it for a long time? Let me know if you've ever used it. It's up to you. Anyway, we're all primed, and I used the Maybelline Fit Me foundation as my very first foundation, which, oh my gosh, I've literally used this since COVID, since high school. Love this, tried and true, good foundation. I remember one time I got this in literally the darkest shade that they had. I put it all over my face and I went to sit in the living room and my mom was like, girl, you look dead. And me thinking she was looking kind of a hater, I was like, she's just hating, whatever. Sometimes your family is your biggest haters, but looking back now, I absolutely agree. And thank God my dad gave me some money and I got it in what I thought was my correct shade. And it matched me close enough, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting this. And that's my correct shade, my favorite foundation ever since. So until when I want a more full coverage, more full glam look, I always go for this CoverGirl one, which I don't even think they make anymore, which is so sad. But anyway, I want a more lighter feel foundation, so I'm going to use the Cheer Red Cushion foundation in the shade 45 and Saddle Brown. I need to wash my brushes. Oh my god, this is why I have freaking acne. Oh my gosh. Now I know I did not use cushion foundations back then, but they're so popular nowadays. So I'm just like, why not? Plus, I've been gravitating towards this lately. If you want to try it, please try it. Especially with this Ulta Beauty sale going on. You can get this mini size for literally $10. I heard someone on TikTok say that you can get this mini size for $10 during that Ulta sale. And if you've been wanting to try it, but you don't want to pay $15 or however much it is, or pay $25 to the full size, but you still want to try it, Just wait till the mini sale. Anyway, you can get this for $10. And I'm gonna use this for concealer too, since my eyes are watering and I do not feel like messing with concealer. Like, that literally gets on my freaking nerves. That's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to makeup. When your eyes are watering and messes up your concealer and your powder. I get so frustrated when it happens. Plus, this foundation has good enough coverage to put it under your eyes as well. And I use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I don't have that anyway, so I figured I would just use that. And what else? I did powder. I did not use cream nor liquid blushes nor contour. Still to this day do not use contour or bronzer realistically in my makeup routine. And I'm just gonna use this random one from Flocculore. I got this in a giveaway along with a bunch of other products. And I'm still trying to use this up. I've had this powder for years and I still haven't run out of it yet. So just powdering my face. Sorry, there's powder everywhere. And whatever was left on the brush, I would just put it under my eyes because I did not feel like doing that extra step sometimes. For powder blush, I would always wear a pink blush. Therefore, I'm gonna go in with the only powder blush that I own. And it's obviously my Chucky blush. Using pink one. Smile and put that on the apples of the cheeks and farther back. And again, in photos, I'm putting on blush now, but in those photos, you're not gonna be able to tell. You're really not gonna be able to tell. But just know that I do have blush on. You just can't see it again because of the lighting. And I would wear highlighter, but not all that often. So I'm just gonna put it on anyway. And I'm gonna use this highlighter from Can Make, since I think it's very lightweight, but still very blinding compared to the highlighters I used to wear. And I'm just gonna take my highlighter brush, dip it a little bit. Oh my god. That is literally similar to the highlighters that I used to wear, which, believe it or not, was this very palette right here. Literally my first ever thing that I wanted to give away. My first ever high-end makeup products. Those highlighters are so blinding, but I did not want to use those. This is more full glam highlighters, but I picked this one because I just wanted to use it. I'm gonna spray my face. Actually, I just realized this is the only setting spray I have. It's the NYX matte setting spray, so I'm not gonna spray my face today because again, I'm not going anywhere. Just remembered. Anyway, back to the eyes, and I did wear mascara, but it was mostly what I could afford at the drugstore. And I wore Maybelline mascaras. I wore LA Colors mascaras. The Maybelline Falsies, the one in the silver and purple tube, was my favorite, despite me only using it and only having it one time throughout my life. Same with that LA Colors mascara in the purple packaging. That was my favorite as well. Again, despite me having it for literally one time throughout my life and never repurchasing it. I hope they still have it because I really want to get those mascaras again. But my all-time favorite mascara, the one that I repurchased twice, was the Maybelline Lash Effect mascara, the one in the pink tube. That's what it's called. Anyway, I just did my mascara, and I don't know if I did bottom lash mascara, but therefore I'm not gonna do it. And for lips, all I did was wear lip gloss, apparently, because even if I did wear lipstick, you couldn't tell. So I'm gonna wear this Rimmel lip gloss right over the lip balm. Sorry, my lights keep trying to go out for some reason. I don't know why. I got new batteries. And that's basically it. That's literally my first makeup look done. A closer look. It looks horrendous. That's because it is horrendous. It was the first time that I ever posted makeup content on social media ever. 5 years ago. Crazy. Oh my gosh, I look absolutely disgusting. I can't wait to wash this off. And I hope you got a good laugh at this, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I'll see you next week. Bye.